wonder where your trash goes once it leaves the curb? Where does it go? And who takes care of it? Answer is 32% of our household recyclable waste ends up needlessly in a landfill. According to recyclingfacts.org, every American produces 1,609 pounds of garbage each year. To put that in perspective, if you took all that garbage, put it in trucks and lined them up, they would make it halfway to the moon. At this rate, we're going to run out of livable space. And there are only a few things we can do to prevent it. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I'm here to talk to you about recycling. Merriam-Webster defines recycling as processing used material into new product to prevent waste. By doing this, it lessens our strain on landfills, as well as increases our need for jobs. Another benefit of this is we use less natural resources and energy to produce new products. Thing is, everyone needs to do their part. And it starts with that first water bottle being thrown in the recycling bin. Today, many cities have recycling programs. Even companies like Publix and Walmart have joined in on the effort. All you have to do is take your styrofoam containers and plastic bags, and you can drop them in the boxes marked at the front of the store. Recycling itself is very simple, and I take great pride in doing my part. And you can even get your children to help. Here, I have my daughter recycling an empty cake box. And here, I have my son taking up the recycling bin to the curb. The best way to ensure our planet's health is to teach the next generation the ease and importance of recycling. Now remember that number, 1,609 pounds? Take that number and times it by 4. That's how many people are in the average American family. So that 4-person family produces 3 tons of garbage annually. 3 tons of garbage. Now, if you could take that same family of 4, and this is how much they can recycle in just a month. The movie WALL-E gives us a glimpse of what can happen to our planet. It depicts a world so full of trash that they had to abandon it. Would you want to live in a world like this? Do you want your children to live here? Or how about your grandchildren? Our children deserve the same environment we had growing up. When I was a child, a water bottle was called a canteen. According to the book I read, Recycle This Book, Americans use 2.5 million water bottles every hour. Not every year, every hour. And where do they mostly wind up? They usually wind up in a landfill where they sit for 100 to 400 years before they finally break down. This means that your great, 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 great grandchildren will be able to see the water bottle that you didn't recycle. Now imagine this same water bottle was glass. According to EPA.gov, glass is one of the few resources that can be recycled infinitely. But it takes 1 million years for it to decompose in a landfill. So, that empty wine bottle you threw in the trash last night will be here far after all of us are gone. But if you were to recycle these bottles, that would be the way to go. Consider this Recycling 101. There are 4 main categories. There's glass, aluminum, plastic, and paper, as well as cardboard is recyclable. All you have to do is merely separate these items from your regular household trash and place them in your recycling bin. Some cities require you to sort them into separate cities, but my city has paired with waste management. So all you have to do is throw your stuff in the appropriate container, take it to the curb, and the city will do the rest. It's as simple as that. Now, I barely made a dent into the world of recycling. There is a plethora of information that you can find at your local library or on the internet. but the message is still the same. Recycle your waste, post haste, and the world will be a better place. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes, I do. I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How long does it take aluminum to decompose?
In a landfill, it takes aluminum between 80 to 100 years to fully break down. But the funny thing is that aluminum has such a low turnover that by the time this can makes it to the recycling plant and it's turned into another soda can, it's only about 30 days. So
That's good to know.
it's quick turnover. Anybody else? Yes.
Are disposable diapers recyclable?
No. Disposable diapers are not recyclable. That's why we should really get into using cloth diapers to where we can reuse them. So it still hits that reduce, reuse, recycle. So that's cloth diapers is the way to go. Yes.
How long does it take cardboard and paper to decompose?
It takes between 120 and 200 years for paper to decompose when it's left in its natural state in the landfill. Now, if you were to bring it to a recycling plant, they can turn that same wood and cardboard into paper much quicker. Anyone else? Yes.
Rubber products.
Yeah. Rubber products are actually one of the industrial products that you can recycle. If you have any questions about your recyclable products and whether you can recycle it or not, then you can contact your local sanitation department and they'll let you know. But actually, this is a jar opener, and it was made 100% from recycled tires. So it's a good way for us to reuse our waste, recycle our waste. Because if not, it's just going to sit in a landfill with all the other stuff. So recycling is definitely the way to go. If not for our future, then at least for our family's future, our children and our grandchildren. Thank you.
Very good. Very interesting. We all learned a lot.
Good job, Tyler. You asked me a question. I totally